Coming up in home team weather, no rain to talk about this afternoon across the immediate Tuscaloosa, Birmingham areas. Most of us are rain-free today. Rain will return over the weekend. We'll talk about your weekend plans coming up in Maine weather. Stick around.
It's game week in T-Town, and Bama fans are already rolling into Tuscaloosa, showing off that crimson pride. And a new sign of storm recovery right in the heart of Tuscaloosa will take you to opening day at Hokkaido's Japanese Steakhouse. We're glad you're with us tonight. I'm Lynn Brooks.
And I'm Terry Brewer. We begin tonight with a look at your weather.
It is game week in T-Town. That means a lot of people are headed here. But will this weekend have stormy weather for us? Chief Meteorologist Richard Scott joins us now with your forecast. Hey, Richard.
Hey, Lynn and Terry, good Thursday afternoon to you. Good news is we are dry at the moment, so if you have those travel plans, maybe folks heading into town, no rain to deal with this afternoon, this evening. Only a spotty shower or two going to be possible. Many of us stay rain-free out there today. 7 o'clock, around 82 degrees, partly cloudy sky. That risk of a stray storm will be possible. That will quickly end as we go towards 10 at midnight tonight. Temperatures back in those 70s. And here's that game day forecast here at Bryant-Denny Stadium in Tuscaloosa. Low 80s to mid 80s during the game. Thunderstorms going to be likely, so you're going to need that rain gear heading out to Bryant-Denny for the game there in Tuscaloosa. So the chance for rain will be there. But the good news is just after the game, it cools off and nice weather returns. We'll have your weekend forecast coming up in weather. Stick around.
Thanks, Richard. Well, Bama's first home game is less than 48 hours away. That means T-Town is gearing up now for thousands of fans pouring in.
Absolutely. The Tide will take on the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers this Saturday at Bryant-Denny Stadium. And here they are rolling into town. Those teams have met just once before in 2008 when the Crimson Tide defeated Western Kentucky 41-7. This is a live look at Bryant-Denny Stadium from our WVUA tower camera. The game is set for 2:39 p.m. Saturday. It will be televised on the SEC network. And some Bama fans have already rolled into T-Town for this weekend's big game. We found some folks setting up their RV camp at the lot behind Bruno's on McFarland Boulevard in Tuscaloosa. Bama fans are known for showing their Tide pride in almost everything they do, from decorating with crimson and white to the famous Coach Bryant houndstooth. We talked to some fans who told us they're ready to watch the Tide roll over the Hilltoppers.
We retired. We don't do that much around the house, so we just come on down here, meet our friends.
This is home. This is where I'm from, is this area, so it's been my team ever since I was born, so I always come back and support them.
We also have a programming note for you. You can get The Advantage this Friday evening with a brand new show right here on WVUA TV. It's called Alabama Game Day Advantage. Danny Salter will be live at the Bryant Museum, where he'll be talking with guests about everything you need to know when it comes to getting to the game, your best bets for parking, public transportation, and fun things for you and your family to do before and after the game.
You never know who's going to stop in the museum. It's a destination for players, current players, former players, big names with Alabama athletics. You just never know who's going to stroll in, so hopefully we'll have an opportunity to maybe grab a Coach Stallings or a Kenny Stabler or Joe Namath or something like that at some point during the season and have them sit down with us real quick and have some fun chatting with them too.
So be sure and join Danny Salter this Friday night at 6:30 and get The Advantage, the Alabama Game Day Advantage, right here on WVUA TV. And for all your game day information, just go to WVUATV.com, click numbers and links. New for you at 5 o'clock tonight, another sign of storm recovery in Tuscaloosa's Tornado Alley.
Hokkaido Japanese Steakhouse opened for business today. WVUA's Daniel Sparkman was there and joins us now live with more. Daniel.
Lynn and Terry, it was a very festive occasion out there at Hokkaido today, and according to one of the owners, Charles Lau, today was their soft opening. The new restaurant sits across from their former location on 15th Street. That site was destroyed in the April 2011 tornado that ripped through Tuscaloosa. Hokkaido's new location is larger inside and out. Lau told us they are excited to be back and looking forward to seeing everyone again.
We planned to open it yesterday, but we didn't get the approval from the city yesterday. We finally got it this morning. So, yeah, once we got the approval, and we just go ahead and open because everybody's here ready to go. Yeah. Yeah.
And as you could tell, everyone is excited. I sent out a tweet earlier this morning while we were out there, and within a few minutes, it was all over Facebook and Twitter. People all over Tuscaloosa excited about Hokkaido's return. And coming up tonight at 6, we'll hear from some of those patrons. Terry?
All right, thank you, Daniel. Sounds like a lot of fun. Well, new for you at 5 o'clock, millions of dollars are available to help people recover from last year's tornadoes. According to the Alabama Department of Economic and Community Affairs, Alabama has $8 million from a federal grant. Owners of single-family homes can get up to $25,000 each. The applications are available at 3 organizations: the Alabama Rural Coalition for the Homeless, the Community Service Programs of West Alabama, and the Community Action Partnership of North Alabama.
Good news if you're looking for work. About 100 new jobs are headed to Tuscaloosa County. Governor Robert Bentley announced today a new auto supplier for Mercedes-Benz will be built off Brookwood Parkway. Bentley says Boyson will invest $32 million in the plant. Officials say the German company will make exhaust systems for the C-Class sedans at Mercedes. They hope to break ground in 2 weeks and hope to be open by September of next year.
New for you at 5 o'clock, an Alabama connection to the Colorado mass shooting suspect. The University of Alabama at Birmingham released some new information today showing James Holmes applied to UAB's neuroscience program, but he was rejected despite being described as an excellent candidate. According to the application, Holmes was interviewed when he visited the school back in February 2011. Professors called Holmes a top-notch student, but shy and difficult to engage. Holmes is charged with murder and attempted murder for opening fire in an Aurora, Colorado theater. 12 people died and 58 others were wounded. On your election watch, all eyes will be on Charlotte, North Carolina tonight.
That's all because of the Democratic National Convention. Of course, one president stole the stage last night and was officially nominated for re-election. Sandra Endo has all the presidential highlights and what's to come.
Clinton made a forceful endorsement of President Barack Obama on day 2 of the Democratic Convention.
I want Barack Obama to be the next president of the United States.
The former president commanded the crowd, speaking for 48 minutes, making the case that Mr. Obama has a better path forward for the next 4 years. He countered GOP criticism that voters aren't better off now than 4 years ago.
No president, not me, not any of my predecessors, no one could have fully repaired all the damage that he found in just 4 years.
Clinton praised President Obama for reforming health care and saving the auto industry. And the former president offered his view of what this race comes down to.
If you want a winner-take-all, you're on your own society, you should support the Republican ticket. But if you want a country of shared opportunities and shared responsibility, we're all in this together society, you should vote for Barack Obama and Joe Biden.
Democrats are now looking forward to the president's address tonight, where he's expected to lay out his plan for a second term.
I am telling you, hold on to your seat, because what you see tonight with Barack Obama coming out, you will be reminded of that great order that was discovered back 2 conventions ago that this country fell in love with. This is Barack Obama at his best.
President Obama's speech has been moved from the open-air Bank of America Stadium to the indoor Time Warner Cable Arena. This means some 65,000 supporters with tickets can't get in. Obama's campaign officials blame severe weather in the forecast, but CNN's forecast shows they may be in the clear.